Joe Hopkins here, and I had something happen to me. Happened to me that I thought I might talk about here. There we go. Move that mic there. This is my Hard Luck Kings bombshell, right? Did a review on that just the other day. Said how much I love the guitar and how good the setup is, right? And I still believe that, but here's the thing. Just the other day, I picked it up to play with it, just playing around my guitar, and some of the frets down here at the end, right? I'm playing that high E string, and they're dead. Nothing's ringing out. I got dead frets. And this thing was set up perfect just a couple weeks ago. So I'm reading reviews, and I see this with a lot of different guitar manufacturers. People get their guitar, and it's great when they get it, and then a couple weeks later, it doesn't play so hot. And they get upset, and they go online, and they complain, and they blame the guitar manufacturer and the people that set it up. Sometimes that's true. So do I blame Hard Luck Kings for this? No, I don't. And I thought I'd mention this to y'all so that you have an idea what's happening. Because when it happened, I'm like, I know. I've been around a little bit. I know what it is. They shipped this from Southern California, where they did an absolutely perfect setup on it. And the action was nice and low, and right where you want it to be for some real easy playing. And they ship it out here to West Virginia. So they ship it from a very dry climate out here to West Virginia, where it was very dry at the time, right? We're going through a dry spell. Well, the last week and a half here, 2 weeks, it's been very humid. So when I pick up the guitar and play, and it doesn't play right, I got an idea what happened. Little adjustment to the truss rod. Put a little bit of extra relief, just a little bit, into the neck, and it fixes it. And why is that? It's because, man, you guys, right, I'm giving you some advice here. Got to take climate into account with your instruments. A lot of guitar manufacturers are in California, right? So when you get the guitar, if you live in a more humid climate, it might change a bit. Or you have guitar manufacturers in Florida where it's very humid, and let's say you live in a dry climate, it's going to change a little bit. It's going to affect it. And of course, I got air conditioners running. The one just cut on. You can probably hear it in the microphone. I forgot to turn it off before recording here, but climate does affect guitars, right? We all hear about climate, but this isn't the big political debate raging over, whether or not climate change is a thing. Climate is a thing. Whether or not climate change, we won't debate that. But climate is a thing. It's humid in West Virginia right now. And it was very dry where they set this up. So that affects it. Like I said, I've been around a bit. If you play music live, you probably know that you want to get there at least an hour before the gig and set your guitar in the room you'll be playing in and let your guitar acclimatize itself to that room. Otherwise, it starts going out of tune the whole time you're playing. You gotta let your guitar sit there for a little bit to get used to the room, to get used to the climate, if it's more humid, if it's more dry, whatever it is. That sort of thing does affect wood, and guitars are made out of wood. So I made one little adjustment. It's right back to where it should be. Usually I put a tad bit of extra relief in my guitars anyway to account for those types of changes. Not a lot. I don't want like a super high action or anything, but just a little bit. But yeah, you set the action really low, and it's you don't have much room for it to do that. Which, nothing on Hard Luck Kings. They did a great job. This thing's perfect when I got it. It's just things got humid and it changes. So if you guys get a guitar that's great when you get it and not so hot a week later, keep in mind, wood doesn't expand and contract like immediately. It takes a little while. It's why when you make truss rod adjustments, you make the adjustment, give it a day to see how it comes out. Wood doesn't move immediately for you. And that's why when you play live, you want to set your guitar. I used to show up, 50, 60 minutes early, like about an hour early, and set my guitar in the room and let it just get used to the room for about an hour, because it takes about an hour. for it to get used to the room enough that it doesn't go out of tune on you while playing. And a guitar like this, coming from a dry climate to a humid one, it can take a couple days for it to just start to, for the wood to react to the differences. So there you have it, guys. Excellent guitar, no complaints. If there's anything that I would any advice I would give guitar techs and luthiers that work for these companies, take a look where it's going. If it's going somewhere more humid than where you are, give it just a touch more relief, I guess. That's what I had to do. But good job at Hard Luck Kings. They did, not their fault. Just is what it is, man. We all run into stuff like this as musicians, as guitar players, and I hope this was informative. I hope it helped. Right? Hit subscribe. What do they say? Smash the subscribe button. Take a crap on the like button. Right? What can I say? I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video, man. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.